and these guys are running. What are they running towards? Let's get out of here and beat. Time to call it a day. Are they really just running away from my park? Is it that bad? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Jordi Plays Planet Coaster. Or should I say Jordi flails his arms around trying to build paths? The series? On the last episode, I really tried to make like a nice looking plaza, and I'm not sure if I succeeded or I failed, but one thing it's for sure, it took me much longer than expected. So, but I mean, we did some good stuff. We played a couple of Cosmic Cows. Whoa, what was that? A couple of Cosmic Cow milkshakes. We have Chief Beef over here, the bathroom over here. Bathroom? No, I think it's called restrooms, right? I mean, just as a reminder, English is not my first language. So we have these teacups that I should probably name them, but I don't know what to name them. I don't even know names of teas. Just teacups for now. Maybe I'll think of a clever name later. And we have the Venetian Carousel that I forgot to theme. I forgot to place like what do you call them? Like cue elements to pump the scenery up a bit. So let me start the episode by doing just that. So the last episode, I remember I started talking about my daily schedule, and I just lost track completely of what I was talking about. So what I wanted to say is that I'm usually, I can't say usually, it's just been one episode, but the first episode I recorded it at 5 a.m. in the morning before I went to work out, and then headed to my home office to work. And that's like my plan at the moment. I'm planning of recording these episodes around 5 a.m. every day, and that's simply because that's the only free time I really have. Like every other day, I mean every day I'm working. It's actually 8 to 4 my job. It's a literal 9 to 5 job, but because of the time difference, I start a little earlier and I get off a little earlier as well. Because I'm here working from Mexico, but it's the agency is in New Jersey, and there's just a 1 hour time difference, and that gets a little bit confusing for me sometimes, especially when we have like a meeting. They will, since everyone else is like in New Jersey time, they will say at what time is gonna be the meeting's gonna be, and I always have to remember. I have to recall whether I should add 1 hour or subtract 1 hour to know what time to be there. And sometimes I don't even remember that, and I'm like, oh, you said 12 p.m., so I'm there at 12 p.m. Oh, no problem. And it's not until I'm really, really late, or until someone reminds me that I should get to the meeting ASAP, that I go like, oh, right, it's your 12 p.m., not mine. So anyways, so it's really a 9 to 5 job, but it's just 1 hour earlier, from 8 to 4. And like I was saying, before work, I like to work out, drink some coffee, and have a protein shake, and shower, and all of that. So I really didn't have much time in the morning when I was waking up at 6. So I'm now waking up at 5 to play some video games and record myself. And the reason I don't do it late either is that I'm also really busy in the afternoon and at night, because the New Jersey agency job I have, it's not the only job I have. Well, no, yes it is. Yes it is. What am I saying? It's not that I have another job. It's that I have my own clients. That's more like it. I usually work. I dedicate those whole 8-9 hours to my regular job, and then at night I just go over my clients. What I meant to say is that I review what my other projects are at, and sometimes I delegate some of the work because I work with a few freelancers that help me out with my own clients, and sometimes there are stuff that I have to do myself, so I get involved in that, and if not, at the very least, oh, okay, I really do need to build a staff building right now, and at the very least, whenever I do have a little free time in the afternoon or at night, I like to spend it with my wife and my cat, and so it's not easy for me to record these videos any other time of the day, except today, because even though I'm from Mexico, since I'm working for an agency in the United States, I get the United States holiday off. So today is Memorial Day, and nobody celebrates that here in Mexico, but I do get the day off. Of course, on the flip side, any Mexican holidays, I have to work. That's just how it is. So what was it? Oh yeah, the staff building. I always remember. I always forget the staff buildings because that's relatively new to the game. I mean, not really, but I played hundreds of hours before this came out, and I always forget it. So let me be better about it right now. I think this still goes with the theme we're going for, so maybe let me place this one. Although I'm not sure I want this building to face that way. Like, I don't want the back of it being the first thing you see when you get to the park. So maybe I just need to find a better place for this. Maybe like over here. And again, I don't think I want to place it too close to other attractions or buildings. Because for one, I like to play scenery, but for another, we should have like empty spaces where we can place paths to other sections of the park, because our park is not always gonna be this big, right? We need to make it bigger at some point. So maybe I'm gonna place it about here. I think this works. And let me customize the staff building a little bit. What? Has 1% scenery rating? Like, this whole building doesn't cut it for you guys? Man, you are really demanding. That's the word. You're really demanding, man. Okay, 3 members, capacity of 3. I was saying 3 like these trees. No, 3. 3, I think, is good enough for now. And should they have a perk? Maybe learning resources, because we're really early and I want them to get trained fast. But I think at some point I'm going to change it to maybe social club, or I don't know, something that helps them with energy or happiness. But for now, I want them to learn fast so I can upgrade them fast. And how was the scenery rating in here? 24, that's really not good. Okay, so let's go back to scenery, maybe. Maybe I can place a little bit more nature. I mean, this whole thing is not even that close to the queue, so it makes sense it didn't affect it that much. So maybe, what do I want to build here? Some sort of garden, or maybe this little bench is nice enough. Oh, come on, don't freeze on me. Yeah, this looks like fantasy themed, and it fits really well in here. Although I'm not a big fan of the moving elements. I'm not a fan of the like fountain. And since there's no water in here, that makes it even worse. So let me see if I can get to these sprinklers effects and remove them. Okay, it's not easy. Here we have one of them, but I can't quite select it. Oh, it's because I have to do the building first. That makes sense. Okay, is this it? No, this is not it. Is this it? No, this is not it. Oh, this is just riveting content, isn't it? Just so exciting to see me flail my arms around as usual. I mean, what the hell is going on? Come on, come on, come on. I believe in myself. Come on, where is it? Where is it? I can't find it. I can't find it for the life of me. Oh, wait, here it is. Yeah, get absolutely destroyed. There's another one here. Come on. Oh, I think I see it. Yes. Get out. Okay, much better. Sorry about that. I know it's not very entertaining, maybe, to watch me do that, but it was necessary. Well, I think maybe it's not, but I really wanted to get those out of there. And now a little bit more of perfectionism coming your way. Let me get this out of the queue and maybe a little up so you can see more of the bench. Yeah, I think that looks better. Maybe just a little bit closer to the ground now, because it looks a little bit like it's floating, because this is built from pillars and stuff. So maybe like here. There we go. That's nice. Except for this little rocking here. Come on, come on, come on. Don't do me dirty like that. There we go. And this one here as well. It's not realistic. It's covering part of the queue. Come on. Don't toy with me. Get out of there. It's exact same rock, huh? Okay, let's maybe put it like here. Yeah, that's better. Okay, what's the scenery rating now? No, I need to get out of the building first. 49, okay. It's getting better. It's getting a little bit better. Now, what else? What else? What else? So, yeah. I was looking at I read a funny, like a comic strip. I don't remember the author, sadly. I'm gonna look it up later. But it's funny because it was like a three panels in that comic strip, or four. I don't remember exactly. But the whole gist of it was like it was a guy looking at his schedule and saying like, "Oh man, I don't think I had time for video games at all." And then he looks closer at his schedule and sees that sleep, it's taking a spot in there, and he goes like, or maybe there's a chance. And he starts removing the sleep block from his schedule and replacing it with the video games one. And that's pretty much what I'm doing now. Like, I'm replacing sleep with video games, and I don't regret it. I don't regret it one bit. Okay, this is too big, obviously. This is even worse. Come on, what can I place here? I want like a garden, but a prettier garden than this. I mean, I think we shouldn't overthink this too much, because right now it's just it's like the baby section. Like, this is just for toddlers and I don't know, like families, and I don't think they care too much if there's like this creative theme of it, or if it just looks nice and it's like a gentle time. But maybe I can add something like this. It is moving though, which I'm not a big fan of, but maybe once in a while, one moving element, it's not a big deal. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I do like this enough. But I think this should be saved for something like a roller coaster, or something that's just more, I don't know, like a bigger ticket item, because this is not going to make us that much money, like, at all. So we shouldn't invest so much in making it like amazing. So what can I place? Just more trees? Or Like more flowers? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, but I've been told. What is that from? Is that really how people in the military sing? Do they really sing that? And why is it? Here in Mexico, I don't think we do anything like that, but I'm not sure. I think this one is much, much better, much closer to what we're looking for. And it's similar to a fountain, but there's no moving elements. Maybe just these little like swans, but I don't think that affects frame rate that much. I hope at least. And it looks nice. I think that looks nice enough at least. And of course we are in the green, so that's okay. What else? What else? Is there any other complaints at the moment? I wish there were more rides. Yeah, that makes sense. We only have 2 rides and they're not awesome. So let's get another one. I always like this one. It's like, I think it's like impressive. Like you get to the park and you see all these people flying around in this one, and I think it can get you like excited to be in the park. So I always try to have one near the entrance, and I think I'm gonna do that again. I mean, is it here? All right. I think this can work. I hope at least. Let's place it like around here, I think. Yeah, place the entrance, which should be... Can't it be here? Okay, maybe... Where do I want the entrance? I think I do want it about here. And then, I don't know for the exit. Let's just build the entrance first. What was I using for the entrance? All right. Is it this one? No, it's not. I'm not even the queue section. It's this one, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Let's get to building. And I'm gonna select the grid once again to have these awesome pathing. And I think I like this. I think I do. Yep, something like this I think looks pretty decent. And now for the exit. What can I do for the exit? Is something as simple as this? Yeah, you know what? I don't see why not. I don't see why not. Okay, I think that's also pretty nice. And I don't know if I should have it be like natural pathing in the inside, because I think for these it makes sense. Like you go from the grass to this, I don't know, to this like concrete or metal or whatever it is. But for this one, I'm not entirely sure. I mean, we do have this pad, so maybe it works. Let me try it. Let me just try it. I think it was this one. Not sure. I think that one doesn't look that realistic. Like it needs to be a little bit more solid. But I'm not sure. But yeah, let's leave it like that. And again, we need some scenery elements, but we're running really short on money. So I'm not sure we can afford it. Maybe some rocks and plants, but not much else. Let's see, an apple tree. No, I don't like that one. It has like these for apples, and those apples look way too huge. And I mean, it's a nice idea, but I don't think it works. Whoa, what the hell with these guys? Is that walking animation normal? They're moving like super fast without actually like running. Oh, okay. That's way better, I think. Okay, and these guys are running. What are they running towards? Let's get out of here, MB. Time to call it a day. Are they really just running away from my park? Is it that bad? I mean, but they look happy though. Toilet block isn't very clean. Maybe I need more janitors, but who can afford it, right? Okay, we're really running short on cash. So let's see how the finances are looking. We're not anywhere close to paying any of the loans, so we can't add a new one at the time. But I think we can cancel research or pause it, I mean. Yeah, I think that's gonna help a bit. And what else can we do? I mean, I think this isn't even open, so yeah, that could help. That could certainly help with the finances a bit. And is everything making moment? What? Is everything making money at the moment? Is everything making money right now? Let's take a look, shall we? Finances. No, wait. Attractions and shops. Okay. Every ride is making money, or it's gonna start to make money. um, oh, sorry about that. What? Where did that sound come from? I mean, I know my notifications are set to sound like a lightsaber, so that's the reason it sounded like that. But I didn't really see a notification, and I don't know why it sounded. I'll have to look into that. But anyways, where was I? Shops and facilities? No, 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 no. Park management, attractions and shops. So Chief Beef is not making money. That's surprising. I'll try somewhere else. She is surrounded by great scenery. Why is it? Maybe I need to up the prices a little bit. But I think I did, though. I think I already did. Let's just it up. Just let's up it up just a little bit. And I think I need to train my staff. Well, I can only train one of them, so let it be him. What else? What else isn't making money? One of the Cosmic Cow milkshakes. Well, I think that makes sense because I had two of them. Maybe I should get rid of one of them. Cosmic Cow milkshake looks busy. I need the loo after Cosmic Cow milkshakes. But they're busy though, so I don't know. Maybe I just need to train more staff. Maybe that's what's gonna help here. Okay, for now, what else I can do? What else can we do? Maybe charge for entry? I'm not sure we should do that though, because it's gonna affect guest happiness. Maybe we just need to wait it out. I'm sad to say, but maybe that's what we need to do. Wait a second. If we have a full queue here, why is so few people writing this? I think we need to optimize it a bit. Okay, so people get out. I'm gonna go to speed 3 to check this out. Okay, so people are getting out. And then people are coming in. And then it just goes. Okay, so this is not working out as intended. So I'm gonna say, gonna say full load. So this gets filled out. Minimum interval. Well, minimum, I don't think we need a minimum time because I don't know. I don't know exactly how this works. But I would guess, I mean, 60 seconds it's okay because for now, it's obvious that it's taking more than 60 seconds for people to get on the ride, so I'm gonna leave it as that. But for max, I think I'm gonna up it by... I mean, it's not even half full, I think, so maybe 220, like double the amount. Let's see if that works. I'm gonna go to speed 3 again. And hopefully this means that this ride starts working at full capacity, and then we can start making a little bit more money, and then we can go to the other rides and see if things are working out there. Yeah. Let's see. Come on. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here, you. So what else was I talking about? My schedule, my work. My previous episode. Okay, now it works. That should be much better. And is this one running at full capacity? I think this one is. Although there should be people here, right? So it's not really full capacity, but it's almost full capacity. So let's just pump this to full load and add like, I don't know, like 20 seconds. I think 20 seconds should be enough. Let's see. Yeah, get on the top. Wow, one horse. It's missing a rider. So maybe just 140 seconds. That should be enough. And is this other ride running at full capacity? I need it to stop spinning, please. Just for a second. Or I can just pause it, I mean. I need a pilot. Whoa. They really go completely... Like, I didn't know these do like barrel rolls or whatever they're called. I know they're not really barrel rolls. I remember watching a video where they debunked this myth that what you do in Star Fox 64, it's a barrel. It's not really a barrel roll. A barrel roll is different than this. But I'm just gonna call it a barrel roll because I don't know what else to call it. But I didn't know you would go like this. That's insane. I'm so more afraid of this ride now. But they do seem to be enjoying themselves, I mean, and we have a full load, so I'm happy. What I'm not happy about is the negative profit. That's a little bit concerning at the time. But I think we're gonna be able to write it out and start making money soon. I have faith. If anything else, I have faith. Especially because we're going in the red because we are paying the loans, right? If we weren't paying the loans, I think we would... I mean, as soon as we get one of the loans paid, I think we're gonna be fine. So maybe we can speed up the process of one of them and slow down the rest of them. Like this one, 4 months remaining, 8 months remaining, 19 months remaining. Should I pay one of these first? And if so, which one should it be? I mean, it's deceiving because this one says it's 4 months remaining, but this one is much less money. So maybe this would go faster than the other ones, but I'm not sure. Like 10 months, nah, that's not cutting it. So maybe it is. Maybe this one is really the one we can pay the fastest. Or this one? Let's see. What happens if I go like this? 4 months. Nope. So you know what? Let's get super in depth with these two running at really high interest. And let's just try to pay this one first. And then we can ask for another loan. I don't know if if this works. I'm not a financial advisor. So never do something like that. I don't think this would work. This would work in real life. But let's just try that. Maybe in 3 months we can start making money again and start building a better ride. A better ride. I mean, a better park. A better park. And let's just see. What else can I do while we wait? Maybe check park management a little bit more. Research it's paused. We don't have marketing, obviously. Maybe we don't need so much staff. Maybe we don't need so many staff members. Maybe we can... But I don't know. I feel bad about thinking of laying some people off. Although at this pace, this guy is just gonna leave by himself. Or herself. I don't know. Irvin, is that a guy's name or a girl's name? Oh, we'll never know. Cinematic interest. That's awesome. Cinematic interest. Wow. Wow. I don't know. This is getting really upsetting. I'm not happy. George is getting upset. Did you know that Jordi is George is the same as George? I mean, it's not the same as George, but it means George in some language, maybe. Did you ever watch How I Met Your Mother? I remembered because of those funny, supposedly fun facts that were not actually facts. Like, hey, did you know that this is the tallest building ever? Maybe, maybe not. I mean, I don't remember the actual facts, but I remember that was funny. And that's what I'm doing right now. Like, hey, Jordi means George in some language, maybe. No, but I'm sure it does because my father was named George. May he rest in peace. And they called me Jordi because it meant George in some language from some part of Spain. That's all I can tell you right now. So I'm still minus $1,000. I'm $1,000 in the red, and I don't see any way out of it at the time. And people still wish there were more rides. I don't know what to tell you, man. I think I may need to pause this episode and just come back when we have more money because this is getting a little bit boring, maybe a little bit ridiculous, and I don't know what else to look at. Marketing, staff, overview. The funny thing is that this is not even hard mode, and I have never seen something like this happen. So it just comes to show you that recording a video and playing at the same time is not as easy as playing hard mode. Yeah, it sounds weird, right? Like playing easy and talking is not as easy as playing hard mode, which is much easier, even though it's called hard mode. It's not as hard. So, okay, what else? What else? What else? What else? Staff, guests. What do we have here? Mostly adult groups? Really? Oh, that's bad. That's really, really bad because that's probably why everyone wants more rides because they're mostly groups of adults, and the only really interesting ride I think is this one. I mean, I wouldn't go to a park just to ride the teacups and then the Venetian carousel. I mean, so I get it, man. I'm sorry about it. Oh, but it's now more teens? Wait, did that really happen so quickly? I mean, we have very few guests, so I think that makes sense. Guest thoughts. Wizard of War rides. The leader is disgusting. There's no gift shops. Wild Blue One has a really plain looking queue. I know. I'll get to it eventually, maybe. Unstaffed. That's not good. Well, at least everything is making money. Except obviously for the toilet. Anything else I should be taking care of right now? You know what? I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna come back in basically 1 month to see how things are going because we really need to get rid of this damn loan. So anyway, I'll be right back. And we're back, and with a vengeance. Hey, Odin, get out of here. Hey. Sorry, my cat. Actually, it's technically my cousin's cat. I don't know if you remember from episode 1, I showed you a picture of my 2 cats, and one of them we had just rescued, and my cousin wanted. So, and I can't have 2 cats. Like, Jack is enough for me at the moment because I'm allergic, actually. And how many allergic cat owners do you know? There's a reason people with cat allergies need to stay away from cats. Like, it's obvious, right? Anyways, well, the thing is that Odin, the smaller cat, the black and white one, was drinking from a bucket of water I have here near my feet. And he just came in here and said, "Hey, there's more water here. I'm gonna drink from that." Oh, what the hell? Come on. I thought I had fixed the camera issues, but I didn't, apparently. Hopefully just a little bit better, at least. But anyways, one thing that I was thinking is that I should I should change this from learning resources to something that makes them happier. Yeah, because right now we're not rolling in cash really. So why have learning center if I'm not gonna be able to really train my staff anyways? So let's have our staff be happy for now. And what else? What else? Okay, so I requested a loan, so we have money now. And I was thinking, would it make sense to pay off like this loan to get it again? I think it does. I think it's, I mean, again, don't do this at home, don't do it in real life, but I think it makes sense to pay like 1,700 so you can get rid of it and ask for it again. Now we have 10 grand, which should be a lot better. And maybe I can even do this with this one as well. So like 2,000, let me pay it off. I'm done. And ask for 3,000 again. So now we have 1,100. I mean, 11 grand. And that should be enough to build a roller coaster. And I know from experience that having a roller coaster makes a big difference in your earnings. So hopefully once that's set up, we can stop worrying so much about the finances and the min-maxing of the park. And we can start like having fun just building crazy stuff. But what else? I remember there was something else I wanted to get into after this pause. Maybe staff happiness? No. Scenery? No. I'm sure there was something I wanted to discuss or work on. I don't know. Let us just let me see. Let me go into. I think I do need more benders because I think one of them quit actually, and the ones I have are not super happy. So I'm also gonna pay them a little bit more and hopefully and train them so that they hopefully can deal with customers a little bit better and we can make a little bit more money. I also hired a mechanic because we didn't have any mechanics and two of the rides were broken, so that also affected our finances quite a bit. But yeah, I'm gonna hire another bender or even two. And then, oh yeah, I haven't named the ride, so let's just unpause. Although at this point, I'm not sure if it's better to pause or unpause. Maybe I should stay paused so we have the most money we can have for when we build a roller coaster. But yeah, I wanted to name those all the rides. I mean, and I thought maybe instead of trying to come up with clever fantasy theme names for the fantasy section of the park, maybe I can just be a little bit more personal. Like, for example, my wife is a huge fan of tea. She drinks tons of tea every day. She gets a different tea from like a Starbucks or something, or she makes her own, and she's like a huge fan. She can't have her day without a cup of tea. And I'm more of a coffee guy, but so since my wife Danny loves tea, maybe this can be like Danny's what? Danny's pick me up. Yeah, I like it. Danny's pick me up. And on the subject of getting personal, I hope you can hear that my cat is playing with his ball, his noisy ball. But anyways, this one, what should we call this one? I mean, it goes round and round and round. So maybe this can be Joe's career path. Yeah. And this one, it's all crazy. What should we call this one? D. No, that doesn't work. Up and down. What goes up and down? Well, I would say YouTuber viewership, but that's not correct because I haven't even uploaded any of the videos. But yeah, let's just call it out. YouTube viewership. Yep. It's a bumpy ride. Okay. And what else I wanted to do? I'm sure there was something else. Oh yeah, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to apologize because I went through what I have recorded so far, and I noticed that. In fact, I'm doing it again. I sometimes like pause everything I'm doing. I'm even like, yeah, like, or sometimes I like pan around while talking, and I don't really do anything, any gameplay, and it's just that. Yeah, I think you need to bear with me. I mean, you don't need to, but I would really appreciate if you can just bear with me through these first few episodes, because for starters, this is not no, I'm gonna go back to how the camera settings were before. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, is this any better? I don't know, but maybe it is. I don't know. But anyways, what I was saying is that these are my first ever episodes, and I'm just getting used to this whole recording or streaming or this the whole YouTuber gamer thing. No, this is not how it was. So it really is very, very hard to focus on both playing the game and talking and trying to make sense, and especially since I have to think how to say things properly in English, and that doesn't always work out. So, so if you are watching this episode and you're thinking of watching episode 3, I really have to thank you for bearing with me through these first episodes as I get used to like what do you call it? Like multitasking. And there are studies that oh man, this is not this is not right. Come on, what's wrong with the camera? Let me see. Yeah, I think this works much better. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like it. I like it a whole lot more. But yeah, it's harder than it looks to talk and play a game at the same time. So thank you for bearing with me on this first episodes as I get used to that. And I'm really sorry if sometimes I just go on a tangent and just talk and talk and talk and forget about the gameplay entirely. I'm gonna try to be a little better at that. But anyways, here we go. Um, Making this a little bit better. 93%. I'm okay with that for now, at least. 92%. I think the 90s work just fine. Hey cat, hey cat, stop it, stop being so noisy, you noisy little boy. And this one doesn't have any scenery. I have to get to it. But yeah, it's funny. It's like I think it's a little bit like X. Like they used to be really bad for you, and now they're really good for you. And I think this is the same thing with multitasking. No, this camera is just not working out for me. Come on, hey cat, dude, can you chill? I'm gonna have to throw you out of the room, and I don't want to do that. Okay, maybe this is a little bit better. I don't know. I'm gonna have to research some ideal settings because I'm not super happy with this, but I'm just gonna roll with it. So, multitasking and X, yeah. I remember X used to be like terrible for you. Like you have to watch out for the cholesterol; it's gonna kill you. And I don't know. And they X have made like a comeback, and you know what? It's really good for you. It's fat, but it's kind of good fat, and it's a lot of protein, and there aren't that many good sources of protein, and it's I don't know. I think something similar happened with multitasking. I mean, but the other way around, because multitasking, I remember it used to be something that you would be proud of. Even I remember a few classmates would add that to their resume. Meow meow. Yeah, yeah. I hear you, man. I hear you. And it would speak to the person's drive, even like if an employer, well, at least that was the theory. If an employer sees that you're a multitasker, it means that you're driven and that you can handle many tasks at the same time, and that's good. That will put you at the top of the list. You know, like Like it would be like, hey, hire me because you will get more work done at the same low price, you know? And now it's all the way. It's the opposite. Like multitasking, everyone knows, or at least most people know that multitasking is like a myth, and we're not. People are not really good at that, and our brains are not wired for multitasking like at all. So for things like this that really do require some multitasking, they can get really hard. I'm gonna have to just practice. And I mean, I don't have any problem with that. It's just playing video games and talking about my life and my day, and I really like that. So I'm happy to practice as long as it doesn't really bother my followers whenever I do get followers. Because right now, as I said, I haven't even uploaded any videos at the moment while I'm recording this, but I'm sure when this one goes out, I will have at least one other episode, the first one, and maybe we'll publish some co-op games with my wife. We're planning on playing Stardew Valley together, and maybe a bit of Rocket League, and maybe Hyper Light Drifter, or I don't know. There are a lot of games we want to play together on this channel, but for now, I'm not really sure what else is gonna come out along with this Planet Coaster series. But yeah, this is just the second video we ever make. Like, my wife hasn't made any videos. This is my first one. I mean, my first series. So we're just starting up. So if you're here, thank you. You're one of our first viewers ever. And I really, really, really appreciate it. How are we doing with this? 21%. YouTube viewership is really good value. I want to go on YouTube viewership. Okay, it's really good value, so I'm gonna pump it up a bit. Pump it up. Okay. Let's go to like $12. Let's see if people will go on it still. Oh man. I'm running out of money. I didn't notice. Oh, that's bad. That's really, really bad. I can't. Oh man, I can't. Should I pay them again? Because I can't build a coaster anymore. Come on. I really messed it up. So what can I do? Maybe I can wait to pay off this one again? Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait so I can pay that one again and then ask for the loan again. But man, that was some sloppy gameplay. Okay, you know what? Forget about scenery for now and just hold on until you can pay off your loans so you can build a roller coaster, because it's super necessary now. We really need some more juice into this park, some more money makers, and there are no better money makers than roller coasters in this game. So. And I bet that's also true in real life. I bet the roller coasters are the ones that interest people the most, maybe. But I'm not sure. Okay, so what else can I do in the meantime? Keep talking about multitasking? Oh, I didn't even explain why I have a what did I call it? It is like a tray. It's a tray of water that I have near my feet. It's because it's really, really warm in here this time of the year. I think living in Guadalajara, in Jalisco, Mexico, and especially in different parts of Mexico, you can really notice what global warming is. Is that the term? Global warming? Yeah. You can really notice the effect global warming is having, because I remember, like, we would never have this sort of super warm climate in here. Like, nobody, like, seriously, like, almost literally nobody in this city owns an air conditioner. But this year, everyone wants one now because it's so much warmer now. And our apartment doesn't have an air conditioner, and I don't even know if I have like a permission to install one. I would have to ask the landlord. So right now we're just suffering through the heat, and I'm trying to beat the heat in some like creative ways. One of it is just placing a tray of water and ice so I can sink my feet in there. It really helps. It feels really nice. And I also have this like, let me get it. This, can you hear this? It's my spray bottle that I just randomly sprayed to the fan so that it creates a breeze. That feels so nice. But yeah, it's crazy. It's really, really warm. I really need to get away, get away from it all. Go to the beach or something. Okay, we're actually losing money, so I don't think we're ever gonna be able to pay this off. Come on, maybe I should pay this one off. So we stop losing money at this accelerated pace. But I don't know. I just dig myself into a bigger and bigger hole each time. Oh man. Okay. You know what? It's been a long day, and I'm just messing things up. So maybe I'll call it an episode and come back when I have more money and I can build a coaster. I mean, it's been a bit of a long episode already, I think. I mean, I know it's been over an hour of recording, but I'm sure I'm gonna have to cut a lot of it off because I'm not making sense a lot of the time. But even then, building a coaster, I think it's a one episode sort of deal. I have to take a whole episode to build it and make it right, you know. So I think this is gonna be it for now. So thank you so much for watching. As always, it's been a real pleasure getting to play this game and show it off a bit and just have a good time with you. I hope you're enjoying it as well. And if you did, click the like button, subscribe, and just stay tuned. We're gonna get to building a roller coaster next episode. So stay tuned for that. And thank you so much again. I'll see you next time. Bye.